Fox, the actor, and he's been quite prominent in all of this, hasn't he, since that appearance on Question Time. He tweeted over the weekend that he had a large group of people over to lunch. And I've got the tweet in front of me. He says, "We hugged and we ate and we talked and we put the world to rights. It was lovely." It sounds lovely. It's the kind of thing all of us want to do, except James, who just called. "You'll never take that away from people," he said. "Stay out. Protect your rights." He says, if the NHS can't cope, then the NHS isn't fit for purpose. And he ends by saying, compliance is violence. Now, I had to look at that last bit for a few minutes and work out what I think he meant. And I'm kind of guessing, really. But I imagine that what he means by that is if you comply with these restrictions, then that is in and of itself an act of violence against people who will suffer because of the inactivity socially and in leisure terms and the like. So those are two positions really that are being taken here. Let me read some of the text that you've sent in on this. Sorry she got caught. Man up Rita says, I can't actually read that person's name. Let's not kid ourselves. Rita Ora is neither embarrassed or deeply sorry. She and her Z-list friends and family think they're better than everybody else. Paid a £10,000 fine. It's just the cost of doing business. Mark says, in respect of Rita Ora, no one has an impromptu small gathering in a venue that's supposed to be closed under lockdown rules by mistake. That takes organisation, and the restaurant owner must have known and informed that they were supposed to be closed. There is no excuse, says Mark. She's not really looking for an excuse in her defence. She did put out a very full apology, it seems to me, and has taken responsibility by paying the fine. Restaurants should be banned from reopening and give other restaurants a chance. Rita Ora should be made to spend Christmas on hospital wards. Shame on you, says Kevin. It's all very punitive against Rita Ora, isn't it? Lots more coming in on that. I think she's very speedily apologised and paid her fine. You know, you can have a view on what she did, and I think what she did was ill-advised, absolutely ill-advised. But it's something we'd all like to do, or most of us would like to do, but are choosing not to because of the restrictions around COVID. And like I said, I meet a friend most weekends when I'm up in Liverpool for a walk in a park, and we were just saying how, it's become a bit of a, we'd rather sit in her garden and sit and have a cup of tea and a chat there. And we know because of how we'd behave there, it will be just as safe, but we're not doing it. We've got to kind of follow the spirit of it, because we're not special cases. And that's the thing, isn't it? Some people have decided they are special cases and they can make, I suppose from Laurence Fox's point of view, he thinks his absolute freedom to do anything he wants is part of being British, part of being an Englishman, I suppose, is how we might think about it. It's not how I think about it. I think this is a moment for commonality and communality. But anyway, I want to hear from you about what you think along those lines, whether you